Hi guys, I am back. I know that it has been quite some time since I have gotten on here and recorded for you, since I have gotten on here and done a collective message. Long overdue. I have a new setup that I'm really excited about. This first video is really just going to be a test to see how I like it. And if I need to change some things around, and I will probably be changing things around over the next few videos just to figure out what works right for me and what looks best on camera and for you guys and all that good stuff. So, thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. It has been quite some time, and I know personally I have been going through a lot of changes, and I am in the process of planning the release of these changes, at least in regards to my services. Um, And so that took some time away. That took me taking some time away, right? And I'm going to be doing a live Facebook video or Facebook chat or live on Facebook, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be going live on Facebook probably next Friday, or actually this coming Friday, because I'm recording this on Saturday. And I'm going to be going into all of the changes that I have been doing, all of the changes that are coming, how you can be in the know about all of these beautiful things that are going to be happening, etc., etc., etc. And I feel as though many of us in the collective have been going through this period of transition. We have been going through this period of transformation. And transformation does not happen without the crumbling of old foundations. It does not happen without shedding old skins. And let's be honest, sometimes the hardest thing is letting go of something that you feel has worked this whole time. Even if it's not necessarily in your highest good, even if it's not necessarily, aligned, but it's comfortable because that's what you're used to, right? And these more recent energies, especially coming out of the Lionsgate portal, the 8-8 portal, we left leaving a lot behind that wasn't good for us, and we took on these new energies to help us to move forward and stand in who we are and unlock on a deeper level who we are on that soul level, right? What is true to us. And so many of us are still integrating these energies because this year it was intense, right? And I know me personally, I am still integrating and readjusting to all of the energies that came through. Like, I'm really excited because I feel as though a lot of what I am doing is going to be geared more towards the starseed soul and geared more towards the light worker, right? On a much deeper level, I am going to be doing a lot more channeling. I am going to be doing and offering a lot more healing activations and things of this nature because that is a huge part of what I feel called to do. And I'm not going to unpack all of it now because I'm going to do that on the live. And don't worry if you don't catch the live, I will post it on all of my platforms, or at least link it on all of my platforms so that you can see it if that is what you desire to do, right? So today I'm just coming in and I'm going to be doing a collective reading, some serious wisdom, bring forth some messages from spirit, what the collective most needs at this time, and do note that it is a collective reading. Therefore, the messages within may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate, beautiful. If not, that is okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to my guides, my team. Help me to be a clear channel to bring forth the information that the collective most needs today. And this is a timeless reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, know that it is in divine time. Okay. Tataingo torombo toroye shikindi atai makanda e kondo luondo shikindi amana e. And may those who hear this message be open, open heart, open mind, open spirit to receive, the message here. Ontotondo e tata inkondo lungata ishikindi itianama matarimbo torombo kondoye. So I had one card come out, right? And I can speak volumes about this one card. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't have any more coming out. I feel like this is where we need to be right now. And I love synchronicities. And this is a major synchronicity. Especially in my corner. So, Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is portrayed in this deck with a dragonfly. And let me tell y'all. Dragonflies have been a major symbol popping up in my reality lately. I don't know about anyone else. But it has been a major symbol. And this is a symbol of change, right? Of transformation, of shifting, things changing, shifting in your life. And I believe there's really also something to speak here of the wheat. Like, because that's what it looks like he's on. Is that a wheat stem? I'm not quite sure. But there's something really interesting about this. And with it being on the Ace of Wands card. So the Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning. This is a new start. This is an opportunity. An open door, right? For change. Things are changing. Things are shifting. The old falling away, making way for the new. Yes. Are you in flow with dragonfly energy, or are you being resistant to it at this time? Because I can tell you from personal experience, resisting this is just going to make things a whole lot more uncomfortable. It's going to be necessary for you to go with the flow of dragonfly energy. It's going to be necessary for you to lean into this energy of change. Yes. Dragonfly energy, Ace of Wands. So many of us in the collective may be seeing new opportunities arise for us with the Ace of Wands. This is the beginning of a new journey here. This is following our inner fire, our soul, our passion, what lights us up. This is leaning into that energy and allowing yourself to lean into that energy. Like, resistance is futile is what's coming through, right? The more you resist this flow, the more difficult the change will be. So dragonfly energy really just wants you to lean into that change, really just wants you to be in a place of acceptance of what your highest self, of what spirit has for you at this time. It is so necessary for you to be in this energy. Yes. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective? Dragonfly energy. I get chills because they had started showing up at the same spot every day when I came home from work. And then when I noticed and took notice that this is probably a subtle sign from spirit about change, about transformation. Once I noticed, they stopped showing up. The next we have the Four of Wands. This is beautiful energy here. Beautiful energy. Y'all, I'm getting used to this camera, so bear with me. So, Four of Wands energy here. This is beautiful energy. This is a coming together, right? Traditionally, it can speak to a coming together for a celebration, a wedding, what have you. What I'm getting is that this is a coming together, like a coming of age ceremony, and it doesn't matter what your earth years may be. This is on a spiritual level, this is on a soul level. This is your coming of age ceremony, right? This is a building of new foundations with the four. And again, we're still in Wands energy here. We're still in this energy of spirit, of fire, right? And I personally, I can't speak for any other reader, but I read fire as spirit. I read fire as energy. So this is the building of that foundation, right? This coming of age. And with the moon here on the card, I am getting a strong message of clarity, right? Things being illuminated to you in the fullness of this moonlight. And the moonlight speaks to the feminine. It speaks to the emotion. It speaks to the intuition, the inner knowing. So things are coming together and will come together. With the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands together, this is you taking the first step into something new and trusting that it is going to come together for you. Your highest self is leading you in a certain direction, and it is very important that you listen to it, that you follow your gut, that you follow your intuition. Do not get caught up in the mind. Do not get caught up in the ego. This is movement of spirit. This is following your passion. This is following what lights you up and building upon it and trusting that the clarity that you need is going to come to you. I love it. Let's see. Spirit, do we have anything else? Do we have anything else for the collective? Anything else here? Also, I am not sure if this is a nightingale on this card, but that's what just came to me. This is a newer deck, and I have not used it a lot. I've had it a while, but I have not used it a lot. But on the Four of Wands, nightingale is coming to me. So if you feel led, I would look up the animal totem of a nightingale or spiritual meanings of a nightingale, because I feel it's important for someone in the collective. Or you may already have kind of a draw to the nightingale, and this is just spirit's confirmation to you in particular that there's something here for you. There's a message here for you. I'm going to have to look that up, though. I'm curious. Two of Pentacles. We have the goat. Two of Pentacles. So this is earth energy, right? This is balancing. This is multitasking. There is a need to be grounded. There is this need to be grounded on your path, on your journey as you move forward. Is going to be really important. Because the thing about embarking on a brand new journey is that it is new, right? It is new, and we do not know exactly what to expect. And it is important for us to allow ourselves to remain grounded. Notice how, like, even though he is leapt forward, he still has one hoof on the rock, one hoof on solid ground, even as he is levitating here. And there's this beautiful balance of the two pentacles. So this is balance between the spiritual and the practical, right? The ethereal and the earth realms, right? There is this beautiful balance here. Even though he has three hooves up right? There's still one that is grounded. And so it is important as you move through this to allow yourself to remain grounded, right? Don't get too caught up in your head as well. That seems to be something that keeps recurring. Don't be too caught up in trying to figure things out. Remain grounded and find a happy balance. Whatever that means for you. There is a need to find this healthy balance. For some in the collective, there could be even this energy of trying to juggle things. Maybe you have a lot going on all at once. For someone in the collective, there is a need to find a grounded space. It's important that you find the time, even though it may not feel like you have the time, but it is important for you to find the time in the busyness and hecticness of the day to ground in, to take that time, whatever that means for you, to come back to the self and to really tune in to your body and what it needs is what's coming through. Because sometimes we get so caught up in everything that we have to do and everything that we have to get done that we sometimes forget to take time for us. And I feel like that is a strong message here as well for someone in the collective. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And goats are also very intelligent creatures, right? Very intelligent creatures. And I'm getting this message of a need to trust yourself and know that you are capable to do everything necessary in order to reach your goals. You can do that and still remain grounded. You can do that and still take time for you. You know what is necessary. And it is important that you trust yourself and trust that Spirit's got your back. Spirit, do we have anything else for the collective today? Do we have anything else for the collective? Anything else? I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to pull a starseed wisdom card to end us out of this reading today. Oh boy. Whoop. Don't fall. Okay. Jenga over here. So I'm going to pull a starseed wisdom card to end us out. And no limitations. I love it. No limitations, y'all. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. I love this so much. See if I can get it to focus for y'all. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. This is so true. You are expansive, and there is nothing that you cannot achieve. Follow that inner flame, y'all. Follow that inner flame. I know there are many of us in the collective who are feeling it right now. We're feeling that tug of war. We're feeling that sense of it's crazy because it's so many emotions, right? There's this sense of sadness because we're releasing things that we've released. We are releasing false senses of the self, right? We're releasing things that we have held on to for so long and what we have taken to be who we are, but it is not who we are. We are being called now to stand in who we are and to trust that inner flame and where it's leading us. Spirit wants you to remember that you have no limitations, that you are a celestial being with unlimited potential, right? And you have so much to share with the collective, so much. There are people out there who are waiting for you to shine your light and to stand in who you are. There is something that you have to give the collective. Don't question that ever. You have something special that only you can give, and only in a way that you can give it. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I'm going to end that here. Let me know how you like the setup. I think it's pretty good. I think I like it. I'm going to play around with it a bit, you know. I hope to be getting more videos out to you guys now that I have a proper setup and I'm not just limited to my phone, which is nice. So sending you guys so much love and light. And until next time, bye-bye.